Hello kids and welcome back to Life in the Woods. And there has been a little bit of a spontaneous event since the last recording session, because I thought I'd sit down and record more, but instead I randomly decided to stream. So we had a little grind stream and we did some much needed things. We went trading with the villagers again, which I think was for the first time since October 2023, I believe. So it's only been like 2.5 years since our last trading sessions. We only had like 30 emeralds left, so I was like, okay, we need to do this. And we also tried to do some fishing in hopes of getting a name tag, and there was still something in this backpack from the grind stream before that, when we took apart the old automatic sugarcane farm before we built the big manual one that we now have. So we still had all the resources in here. But this was our villager trading result, and that was me trying to fish. that didn't go so well. But the trading, on the other hand, that is lovely. Like, look at that, over 6 stacks. Let's go. And also I realized we have more stamps in here. So let's put those into storage as well. And there was one more thing that I did in the grind stream that I will show in a second. Was it here? Yes. I don't really know my way around here just yet. Okay, we have carpet, 1 picket, and wither. Oh god, it's gonna be a struggle. Carpet 1, this was Creepy Castle. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How exactly did I imagine it fits? We have 6, 12, 18, 24. I spotted the mistake, I think. We have 24 per thing. Okay, this was the 8th one, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then after Creepy Castle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have wither and picket still. Oh boy, okay. That is where that row ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fire is in a 4th row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This should be the next one. 1, 2. Wait. Carpet 1. And then wait, picket was the one that followed. And then this was wither. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Something along those lines, I believe. I will have to do the math again some other day. I don't want to spend like 10 minutes working on that now. Okay, then we had a bunch of redstone stuff. This is thankfully kind of easy. We have hoppers, we have a bunch of piston things, redstone torches, there. Some of that stuff. These go into the normal storage. Ice. That was the wrong button. That and that. Now we have 6 chests left over. Wait, that goes downstairs actually, all of that. The flint and steel still goes in here. By the way, we have 2 villagers who want, I think, 16 and 20 wool. So maybe we should get started on a sheep farm soonish. We also got like the furnaces and restocked them a little. I mean, only the top ones because I was a bit stupid. Did a bit of enchanting here. Got the farm ones. Yeah. Wasn't like the biggest grind stream to ever exist, but we got some much needed stuff done. So I feel like that was very, very good. Lemon peach. And lemon. Perfect. And then all those poor innocent fishies that we might actually just turn into, you know, vanilla fish and then feed them to the cats. If we have cats, and alternatively we could also trade them to one villager who wants raw fish. No, I think he wanted cooked fish. I don't even know. But it's not like I want to know either, you know. So that tuna, it's a bit laggy back here, I apologize for that. Anchovy eel, carp. Wait, there's a carp. There's that guy, and then the vanilla guy. Okay, perfect! The backpack is finally empty again. Okay. Oh, it's a little dark. Just a little bit, you know, nothing too intense. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I do have to record more later today. That is okay. We're gonna have a nice dinner in a little bit. Some orzo pasta with vegan sausages and zucchini and bell pepper, which is like such a top tier meal, really. One thing I did. Look at this. Yep, we have some plants now to put down in the area if we desire doing so. I think actually we might just go back to the new apartment and try to get some stuff done. Mainly get some rough layouts done before we really go in and get like bedroom furniture and kitchen furniture and all that. I'd rather know how much space we have for all of that before we get way too much or way too little. What's going on there? Okay, that's kind of new, I think. Hey, you guys, you are so sneaky in here. I hate that. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on. We're gonna keep on walking. Yeah, I don't know. Tomorrow is gonna be our 5-year anniversary, so I will try to record like 2 more episodes later today. The original plan was that the boyfriend would be out of the house a little bit today, but that didn't happen, so I might have to record when he goes to bed early, if he does so. I don't know. But I'm very, very excited for tomorrow, because I don't know if I mentioned before, I was talking about how our favorite, that's the wrong block, our favorite burger restaurant like stopped selling their substitute beef patty. They brought it back. So that's not only exciting, but turns out because I'm subscribed to their newsletter, simply because I like being up to date with their stuff. the newsletter also occasionally has some good stuff to offer, and with the comeback of the vegan beef patty, they were like, yeah, here's a €10 voucher if you get the beef patty. Sure. Sure. Not gonna say no to that. So yeah, that is kind of exciting. We are going to need a little bit more of the woolen clay for upstairs, but upstairs will be a big question anyway with the roof and all that, so yeah, that can wait. Really like the paneling here actually. And yeah, this I hate this. Okay, let's do a rough plan here, okay? Kind of want to have the bedroom back here, and we could possibly wait. That's not the backpack we need in that case. Could block off the bedroom a little bit here, so that it's not like so open really. So, you know, this is a little bit separated, you have a bit more privacy. Which would mean we could have the kid, but then it's like so smell like right in your face. Could also maybe possibly just block off this whole part. I do like having it a half wall, honestly, but then we can't add any paintings. Do we make a sacrifice? No, I think I want paintings and I want furniture around here, so I think we'll actually go for full blocks. Maybe for mangrove planks again. So maybe do this. Could also have a small office in here, you know. And yeah, this window is making it a little tricky right now to think about. Nah, that's kind of silly. Because this lets you put a double bed here, each with a nightstand, little dresser, a wardrobe, maybe a bookshelf. Yeah, I think this will be okay. Then we could have the kitchen here. Could have a nice dining area here in the open space. I don't know, put like a coat rack here or something like that. I think that's kind of a plan. Which means we will need one more door here. And no, we still have mangrove wood, okay. Door 4 left. It's because I want everything to be matching. That's a bit weird to not have this be made out of brick. I mean, this is like a nice little extra, but this is like Sunday, so different. Yeah. Upstairs is just such a big question with the roof. I feel like we need to get started on that before we really make any other big statements and ideas and plans and whatnot. Can we? These are obviously not a full block. Why would I think that? Because right now my idea would be to just put the stairs directly on top of this. But that obviously means we can't have the same window blinds covering and extra shade, blah blah blah, whatever you want to call it. Which means we would have to add another layer, which would put us to the same level as everything else. Which would be okay. But then again, it's gonna be like so bulky. Maybe we had to add like another window, but then I don't know what to do. Let's do we still have bricks? Not enough for this whole layer, I believe. But okay, we can get started. And put the torch there. Because that would also mean we have the same window layout in the bathroom, which would be very nice. Come on, dude. My bricks. You can do this. Okay. Sneaking. Very important. Need to remember that. And here we don't need to sneak. Oh, their things would be touching. Oh god, what are we creating here, really? What is this? And that. We did I break any clay? I think I only said we should do it, but I didn't do it in the grind stream. Oh, more bricks! Found in the shower. Let's go. This also means with this layout now that, yeah, exactly that, but I meant to do this. No, I didn't almost fall down. We didn't do anything there. Did we put it at the same height? No, we might have to change that if we can. Otherwise, I want to have like a little bit of a different layout up here. I think this would be more of an open concept sort of apartment. Maybe we'll even put the bedroom more around this corner. And this is gonna be more of your living area with all this open space. Let's sleep real quick. Also, the nice thing is if we continue with all like the building layouts and we want to add more stuff to the path, we can just do that now. Like we have almost a full stack of everything. And that is just, oh, so incredibly nice and useful, and thank you. If we can just kind of, you know, copy it a little bit on this side, however much space we'll have left and how little intensity we can get going. This backpack, I want to cry. Okay, that goes all in there, that goes back. And then we go back. Oh, and another thing that we did is we made 2 stacks of salt by just putting water buckets into the pot. Very exciting. But hey, we have a little bit of salt again. We soon really need to start fortuning down all of this stuff. Like the coal is a big one. The diamonds would be pretty nice. Redstone, we don't need it. We'll do it. These, I think I'm mainly gonna keep just because they could be so fancy to build with. Like if we ever need the actual gems out of them, we can, you know, still just break them then. But for now, I don't want to necessarily be too greedy and ruin something that would be a perfect building block. Oh, look at that, we have bricks. Isn't that nice? I'm afraid we might need more. We did also get the cherry trees outside ones, got a couple more leaves. We really want to get many more leaves before we say goodbye to that tree farm and move over to the secret little garden. So wait, was it the other way around? No, it was this way around. Okay, perfect. You go back. And since we were working with all this shizzle stuff in my throat... Okay, voice, don't die on me. Ah, the carp, of course. Do that. Because the chisel bricks that we made the facade of the building of, we can't just put into stairs. But that's sadly not a possibility. For downstairs. I feel like orange could be nice. Bedside tables. Maybe a vanity. But I'm not too sure on that, to be honest. Wasn't even sure if we could place anything on the vanity. And then, actually no, not a sideboard, a dresser, a wardrobe. I mean, we can try. Maybe also some perfume. Okay, at least to slowly get started on all of that. Okay. Oh, free XP, sure thing. I'll take it. Beautiful. Yeah, mob hunting for a couple more pearls could also be useful, because I would like to go traveling again at some point, and I just want to have... I mean, we still have a good amount of warp stones, but... You know, I like having things in storage. Makes me feel safe. Okay. Hello. I forgot the door. I remembered we had this in the chat, so I was like, let's go back to the deco bench. To do anything but get the door. Hey, at least we have some other things to work with. Could put that there. It's actually annoying. Don't know if we'll actually have the vanity. Could we place stuff on? No, I want it. No, I really want it. I mean, I feel like it's not too bad if it takes up a bit of the window. This is also not too bad. And this, we could just do this typical move. I thought we'd have a bit more space in here, not gonna lie. Here, let's put the perfume more into this corner and... Okay, we need to turn it a bit. Yeah, that 1 pixel. No one's really gonna notice that, I believe. Okay, we still need to get like a little poof for that. Otherwise, this is looking pretty good. We cannot put this one higher. What a shame. But I mean, we could still have like a lower... Nah, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna grab that. Grab that. Oh, I think I know why we did that. But even then, that would technically also become... We wanted full glass blocks here because of the carpenter. Because that. Why? We already had the issue here with the apartment, which is why they're full glass blocks. But I don't like full glass blocks. I've gotten so used to the glass panes. Okay. Chisel, bricks. At least we can, you know, do a couple things here. Yeah, I think this will be fine. No one will really notice the difference anyway, and if not, we just say that was architectural design choices. Sure thing. And then for the sake of consistency, yes, no, we actually don't waste it, because no, you won't. I don't know what you're gonna see and what not. But a couple extra bricks are not gonna put us into ruin here. Okay, let's get started. Lots of carpenters. So I hope the game is not gonna become upset that we're using as much carpenters in this area as we do. Lots of dirt there. And yeah, okay, that's what I wanted. Perfect. I am definitely gonna fall down in a second or two. Just saying that in advance. Don't have any carpenter's blocks here. Wonderful. Still a bit sad that we couldn't fit the bathtub in there without putting it into an awkward spot. Maybe we'll find another apartment where we'll have a big bathroom and then we can add a little bathtub, because I would really like that. Okay, layer 1 completed. Moving over to layer 2. No, not like that. Why does this game not like me? What are we doing wrong? Maybe we just need dirt blocks underneath instead of carpenter's blocks. And we'll just do this, I guess. And we'll start here, sort of in the middle. Why do you not want to... I mean, that's okay. That's not okay. Was this an issue we've had before? Well, I guess we'll add more layers then. Not like we had plans. I'm starting to like the look of the little cabin there. I really do. Just took some time to grow on me, I guess. Okay. If it's extra blocks, then we'll just add the extra blocks. Guess we'll also just sleep on here real quick. Do that. Okay, please don't drop us into the abyss. Please and thank you. A little bit of stretching. Ah, nice. Okay. That goes back in there, and we get started on this. Can we not? Well, okay then. Remove that. Get everything from the hallway for now. Nothing in there yet. That needs to stay, so we can go up. Yeah, that fell out the front door. Great. Well, hey, that was funny, so I accept it. That I am leaving this open just so we still have an area to jump around on. Okay. No, I didn't almost fall off there. You saw nothing. I'm a professional. Okay, we're out. Did we make like 2 stacks? Resources. Actually, let's make a couple more. I mean, we always need them. That's also just a fact. Where did my blocks go? Okay, we take... No, okay, I guess you keep the crafting table then. It's not like I had plans for that, or we've had that for over 1,000 episodes. No, just keep it. If that thing despawns, I will cry. I am strangely emotionally attached to that exact crafting table. Thank you. Okay, I think now we'll just stack up normally. And I'm gonna try to get everything, which means we need to go back into the hallway and we need to go downstairs. The boyfriend needs my fingerprint for something. Wonderful. We are also kind of at the end of the episode. Oh gosh. We're getting there again. It's gonna look better once we turn everything to bricks, but right now it's it is certainly quite the look. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope we aren't gonna mind the glass blocks too much. We'll be okay. I hope everything will look nice in the end. We'll add flower boxes. I think those are going to add a nice touch, just like they did there. Thank you for watching. Stay hydrated. Keep a good posture. Take your meds. Take your vitamins. And goodbye.